Michigan Health Star. This is our interview with Judge Linda Davis, and this is part 3, talking about the Fight the Pain campaign. And one of the things I try to do is help doctors get on board, make it as easy as possible, as lucrative as possible, do whatever I can to help them get on board. One of the things that I just found out recently that I thought was really amazing was that we know that the histamine response in the body actually makes pain worse. And so something like almost 60 million Americans have allergies, and most have up to 2 allergies. That's whether you have symptoms or not. Regardless, the histamine is produced in the body, and it actually causes the pain to be, I think, up to 60% worse. So if you're in pain and then you also have allergies, that can impact tremendously your pain threshold. There's very effective treatments we have, very progressive treatments for allergies now that work, the sublingual therapy, things like that. These are all things we can do that are preventative and can be a first basis for doctors to go to help alleviate the pain and get people on a more alternative pain path rather than just always going back to the opiates. Do you see, as part of the protocol for Snyder, do you see any alternative pain protocols going to be available to Michiganders?
We do. One of the things that doctors need to be educated on is how to deal with pain, because they're so used to just writing that script and letting somebody walk out the door and then just refilling it when they're still in pain. And what's unfortunate is that a lot of doctors don't even know that, number one, opiates do not get rid of pain. They just mask it. And they actually exacerbate pain, so that when you try to come off of them, you're in more pain than you were when you had your surgery or whatever happened. And a lot of people think it's because of the injury, when really it's the opiates that are causing the pain, and they slow down recovery tremendously.
Wow.
So we need to educate our doctors about that and get them using alternatives to opiates as a first go-to.
Right,
I mean,
exactly.
that should not be the first thing that you write is
I
an
agree.
opiate.
I agree.
So, and I will tell you that I speak all over the country, and I speak to a lot of doctors, and at first I was a little nervous to do that because it sounds like I'm attacking doctors, and I want to make it clear I'm not.
No, we're all in this together.
Yeah.
I mean, this is, like you said, it's not just a crisis. I mean, it's an epidemic. What was the other word you used?
They were educated falsely, and that's how this all started. So we need to re-educate them with proper education. But I'm proud to say that I talk to doctors all over our state, and I've never presented to doctors who got angry and weren't willing to listen. It's more that, wow, I didn't know that, and I didn't know the problem was this big.
And they have so many protocols. They only get so much time per patient, and I mean, there's only so many hours a day. I know my friends that are doctors
to do no harm.
Exactly.
You know,
the
and so we need
Hippocratic
to go back to that.
I agree. I say that every time. So much of my work is on just medical ethics, raising the standard in healthcare in the United States.